and with all your might. And these words that I command you today shall be on your heart. You shall teach them diligently to your children, and shall talk of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, and when you lie down, and when you rise. You shall bind them as a sign on your hand, and they shall be as frontlets between your eyes. You shall write them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Today is a special day in the life of our church as we celebrate with these families the blessing of new children. And this morning, they come to dedicate these children to God. As a church family, we rejoice today with these parents that these children have come into their hearts and their homes. There is no gift more precious, more exciting, more enriching, more challenging to the home than children. But with this experience comes great responsibility to these parents, for God has entrusted to them an immortal soul who will be greatly affected by the character and influence of the home. These families come today acknowledging this gift and this responsibility. So let's meet these incredible families. I'll ask the dads now to introduce your families.
My name is L.A. Blackwell. This is my wife, Nell, and our son, Saba, who we adopted from Ukraine. And we would like to thank the Parkwood Adoption Endowment Fund for being a part of bringing our son home.
My name is Ernie Bell. This is my wife Lindsay and our daughter Aubrey.
My name is Matthew. This is my wife Laura Beth, and this is Penelope East.
Hey, I'm Brandon Lovelace. This is my wife Katie and our daughter McKinley Grace.
My name is Chris Carter. This is my wife Lisa and our beautiful daughter Lila Marie.
I'm Joe Patrick. This is my wife Amanda, and this is our daughter Evie, which we adopted from China.
I am Jason Reed. This is my wife Allison and daughter Reagan.
I'm Max Bryson. This is my wife Janet and our daughter Sophia.
Ty and Teresa Tony. We actually have 5 kids: Jackson, Ella Yates, Kyra McCray, and one on the way. And this is Kyra McCray, which we adopted from Ethiopia.
I'm David Turner. This is my wife Wendy. This is Lincoln.
I'm Ryan McCarter. This is my wife Karen. It's Joel, Rachel, Grace, and
We believe that parenthood is ordained by God and that parents are to be the primary influence in the lives of their children. So, with this in mind, parents, do you come today recognizing your children as gifts from God, and with thankful hearts do you dedicate your children to the Lord? If so, please say, we do. Will you choose this day to live with the commands of God on your hearts and to teach them diligently as you sit at home, as you ride in your car, and as you tuck them in at night? If so, please say, we will. Do you accept responsibility as your child's primary faith influencer to impress the truth and the love of God on them as you live life together? If so, please say, we will. Will you seek to love this child through good times and bad times with the unconditional love of Christ? If so, please say, we will. Will you pray with them and for them to know Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior? If so, please say, we will. As a church family, we at Parkwood also have a role in helping these parents as they seek to raise their children in the fear of the Lord. This means that we hold these parents accountable both to their marriage vows and to the covenant which they make today. So Parkwood, will you partner with these parents by praying for them as they lead their children spiritually? If so, please say, we will. Parkwood, will you partner with these parents by teaching their children in growth groups, in Awana, and modeling a Christ-like lifestyle in support of what these parents are teaching and modeling? If so, please say, we will. I'll ask our pastor to come and pray for us this morning.
Parents, I want to say to you that really, in a very real way, the most sobering day in my life is when each of our children came and realizing the responsibility. It sobered me more than marriage. Though marriage is a covenant not to be held lightly, but it sobered me, it sobered Celeste and I together to understand the responsibility we have. Now, congregation, those were not glib words for them or for you. You hear out in this audience, they're kids. There are hundreds in these buildings. You need to understand there are 28 pregnant women at Parkwood right now. God is trusting us to raise the next generation in the nurture and the admonition of the Lord. This church is faithful to the gospel, and as a result, God is trusting us with children to raise in the nurture and the admonition of the Lord. So I take this prayer seriously as I intercede on behalf of these families